Monday. It is officially the beginning of a new week, and I am excited. I actually feel pretty rested from this weekend, which was really nice. So I am going to get my life together this morning. It is a busy week. We are finishing a big PBL that my students started on Friday, which I'm very excited about. And then we are finishing some math standards. We have fall parties and fall things this week because it is the end of October, so I'm excited to see kind of what they do with that, I guess, and their creativity. So I will be doing that. But this morning I need to kind of get my copies together and then my slides updated, make sure that's all done, and then go from there. I spilled my coffee all over my counter this morning, so that was really fun, but I did stop and get a Diet Coke, which I'm excited about. So you kind of get both in there, but this week will also consist of a lot of conference prep because we do start conferences here soon. Grades went out this morning really early, so we shall see kind of where all that ends with that, so we will go from there. But I wanted to do a little fit check, so hold on, I'll move and get a little fit check. So first I wanted to show you my students' PBL that turned out so cute and so good. I'm so proud of them. So one of their mini projects for this big PBL we're doing is that they had to create their own plant, but make sure that the habitat matches the plant, and it can be as creative as they want, but they have to have certain parts. So they have to have the roots and the stem and the flower and the petal, and then how it will reproduce, so the pollen and the pollination. And they turned out just, oh my goodness, just so creative. Okay. This is probably one of my favorites. This student used pipe cleaners to use his structure, which I thought was super creative. And then they added some eyes, so that was really awesome. This one was also super strong. They did a cactus, but it had some different parts to it, and we talked about how the different roots affect their habitats and all the things. So this was a very beneficial project. You could tell that they were not used to using materials like what I gave them, and that we just don't use them a lot, because honestly we just don't have time. I mean, any teacher knows in education we just don't have a lot of time for that stuff. So they were so excited to get to use it, so that was honestly really awesome for me to see and be able to implement when I can. So that was really fun. Here's some of the supplies that I let them use. We did do paint, which was crazy, but again, it was super good. Lots of cotton balls and stuff. I'm actually going to let some of my team teachers take this so that they can use it with their classes today and tomorrow, but we used it on Friday. So for my fit check today, I have these it's kind of hard to see, but I have these black pants on. I have some frayed bottoms, and then this sweater is from Target, and then these earrings, they're from one of my teacher friends, so honestly I'm not sure where they're from, probably Shein, but I'm honestly not sure. And then I have my Birks on, so comfy, cozy, because it is freezing outside today. Something else I also wanted to kind of get knocked out today is my weekly newsletter that I send home to my kiddos. I send it digitally, but sometimes I'll print it off on colored paper for them as well. It just kind of depends, and if parents reach out if they want something. But I'm gonna make that digitally really quick so that I can get it sent out for my parents this morning. Use Canva, and then I just go to a simple newsletter that I already have made, since I make my templates for my newsletters, and this one is in my TPT. It's the Starry Night one, and so it just has these, and I do have a monthly version too, but it just goes through a really simple, here's what we're learning this week, here's some important dates coming up, here's a note from your teacher, and then how can you help your child. I have found that this works the best, just to keep it simple, sweet, and to the point. And then this is what it'll look like, and I'll take a screenshot of this and then send it digitally to all my parents. Hello, what is up? We have finished Monday. I wanted to say Friday, and that's really sad because it's definitely Monday. But we finished up Monday, so I am about to go in and start my night. I am doing something new. I am doing the 75 trying my best, which I saw another creator do, and I really liked it. So one of the things that we are working towards, or I'm going to work towards, is reading 10 pages a night, or 10 pages during the day, and it can be anything. One podcast that is like beneficial to yourself throughout the week. So that can be like productivity or stress or finances or just like whatever, faith-based, anything that you feel like you need. So I really want to focus on that. One workout a day, 60 ounces of water, 2 Stanleys or 2 water bottles, kind of however you want to word that. And then I felt like there was a couple other things, but I will go ahead and insert it up here so that you all can follow along if you'd like to. But I do hope this will kind of hold me accountable and pique my interest a little bit. I feel like I've been in a rut of like exercise and not knowing really what to do. I'm still competing, but I'm kind of in an off season, so I'm hoping this will kind of get me excited. So that is what we're going to do tonight, and then I have grad school later on, so I'm hoping to get in a nap as well. So happy Monday, and let's do it. Okay, so here is the fit. I have this New Balance shirt on, a Lulu sports bra, and then these Lulu shorts. Do not let it fool you. I thrifted all this because there is honestly no way I could afford Lulu like this. But we are about to go run to get that knocked out, so yeah. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I went and I got a matcha this morning, and I don't usually get matcha because I'm definitely like an espresso girl through and through, but I did go and get a matcha because it sounded so good. So I went ahead and got that. So it tastes really good and I'm excited. So it is Tuesday. I have a lot to do today. I'm gonna do some conference prep. So I'm gonna go get some copies done of like my parent conference form, and I'll show you that of what I plan to do so I can start filling those out. And then go from there. Here's a little fit check. I have the sweater and my striped shirt and this like black romper thing in my Bergs, and then these gold earrings. I have no idea where any of this is from because I got it from a thrift store and it's all worn off where like you can't see the tags or they don't have tags in it because someone's like cut them out. So I have literally no idea where any of it's from, but it is very comfy and I do really like it. So I forgot that yesterday was picture day, so that was great. We did end up doing it and it went fine and all the things. I had a little bit of behavior, but it ended up being okay. My kids are really good, so that was fine. And then today we have a band concert that like the partnering like middle school for our school is gonna put on for our kids, which is really exciting. I'm gonna put some sweetener in my matcha because I forgot to order it like that, so I'm just gonna add it in there. But they're gonna do that, which is gonna be exciting because honestly my kids probably haven't seen a band concert. It's just not, we're in like a rural area, and so they're just not exposed to stuff like that. So I'm hoping that while it can be overwhelming to have like events like that, especially in October, because I feel like October is the month of everything, hopefully it'll, you know, give them a new experience that they're not used to. So I'm gonna get some conference stuff done. I'll take you along and get my day started. I just got the cutest gift for my secret staff. At our school we have like a secret staff, and so you fill out this form and then obviously they get like little gifts throughout the year, and it's so much fun. So I just got one from my first one from my secret staff, and oh my gosh, they delivered. It's so cute. I got this little unicorn cat toy because on there I told them that I love my cats because it is a big part of my personality. So I have 2 little fur babies and they put a little unicorn. It's so cute. And then they gave me a Red Bull, which I will definitely be drinking today, and some highlighters. And it's just like in this little cute like boo basket, and I'm just obsessed. They killed it. They did great. So hopefully that was just like a really nice little spark in my day. I also went through and I did get my copies I needed made today. My desk is atrocious. It's giving me anxiety. But I first printed off this technology form that I'm gonna give my kids if they're not on a website that they're supposed to be on, or they are using technology in the wrong way, if they're being too aggressive with it, if they just veer off the path and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. This just kind of goes through like, what website were you on? What should have you been on? Is this advocating for your learning? Do you think that was right or wrong? How can we ensure that doesn't happen again? Do you think you need to move seats? Do you think you need to sit next to the teacher? What kind of advocation do you need? And then what do you think the appropriate consequences? And then the teacher has to sign it, the student has to sign it, and then their parents also have to sign it, because I want to keep this for data purposes. If their Chromebook needs to get taken away or needs to be taken to administrative realm. So I went ahead and printed that, and I do think that'll be helpful for some of my kiddos. Just keeping accountability. They're getting to the age where I teach 4th grade, and so they're getting really smart on technology, so we got to just keep them in check. And then this is the parent-teacher form that I'm going to be using. It just goes through what student it is, what grade they got on their report card for the first week, or the first 9 weeks, quarter, and then it goes through our main subjects, so reading, writing, math, science, and then their behavior, and then any next steps that I want their parents to take. So I went ahead and did this, and so I will fill it out for each one of my students that I will be meeting with their parents, and kind of go from there. So I'm again hoping it's just like simple and next steps. I do try to really connect with my parents and talk to them throughout the year, so I don't feel like I need to do this whole like big thing because I've contacted them. Like if their kid needed something, I would have contacted them by now. So here's what those 2 look like, again, just from a different perspective. Good afternoon, I guess. We are finally done with school, which was great. The band concert was really good, but it honestly exhausted me. Like, I know that it's supposed to be like a shorter day because we do stuff like that, but it was not. I felt like it was really long. I had a really good factors lesson though, and I do feel a lot more confident with my kiddos in that and like their content levels. So that was a win, and I do like to try to find those wins. But I am pretty tired tonight, not gonna lie. I'm at Kroger right now. I need to pick up some groceries. I'm out of Diet Coke, and my husband needs a few things. So I'm gonna pick that up, and then depending on how I feel, I'm gonna get movement in. I just don't know if I'm going to cross train today and bike, or if I'm going to run today. I'm not sure yet. But we are still doing 75, doing my best, and so we will get some movement in. I'm just not sure what that'll look like yet. So, but we are gonna take care of some errands because that is a form of self-care as well. So come along with me. We're gonna finish our night. I also have grad class later today and want to get some business work done and my reading done. So that is the plan. Come along with me.
Welcome, valued customer.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. My husband had to take my car to the shop this morning, so he brought me to school, which was really nice. And we did stop and get Starbucks. They have like this new ice, which is really, really good. So that was at least like a pro of the day, or the morning so far. But I as you can tell by my appearance, am just really tired and worn out, and it was just not it this morning. So it is all good though. I think grad school and just having that so late is kind of wearing on me because I have like live classes at 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, but it is what it is. It's all good. So I would like to make a banner for my kiddos' plant projects that they did, and a banner to like hang out in the hallway, so it kind of explains what we did and just makes it look really pretty, so that I can hang it up around it so that when kids come through, or teachers or other administration, they can kind of see what we're doing. So I'd like to hang those up because it makes them feel really good. So I think that's what I'm going to work on. I got a lot of my forms done yesterday. I'd like to continue my conference forms. We have PLC today, so we will go through that. We just meet once a week and kind of discuss things. So I will be doing that. And then I felt like there was something else going on today. I feel like October is the day that like things just pop up. So I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sure there's something else. But the lesson plans today is we are continuing factors. I do feel a lot better after yesterday and teaching a whole group lesson on it and just trying to take their just confusion out. So that did make me feel a lot better. So we will be doing that. And then reading, they're starting their narrative. We didn't get to writing their mystery stories yet, so we are going to start that for their PBL and writing their podcast, which is going to be so cool when it's all done, and they're very excited about it. So I think that'll be good, and go from there. Here's a little fit check. I'm just wearing this like vintagey sweater that says Western on it. I didn't even go to Western, but I thrifted it. It's cute. And then just my dark jeans, which is really hard to see. Hold on. There we go. I have my dark jeans and then just my Birks on today. Actually gonna stop there, and I'm gonna continue to do it later when I get back, but I'll insert like a clip when I get done with it. But I'm actually gonna go check out the book fair, I think, really quick because it's this week, and our PTA is awesome and gives us like little wish lists. So I'm gonna go see what's down there so I can give them that wish list. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It is a Thursday. It feels like it's been a Thursday for like 4 days now, so I'm very happy that it is actually Thursday. I went and got my little energy morning drink today. We have a company that comes to our school and offers it to teachers on Thursday, which is just wonderful. It gives you a little pickup and you're just like, oh, okay, like I can go to school today, which is dramatic, but it is really good. So that's the plan. It is going to be a long day in here today. Not because of anything like bad happening, but I have a Title I spooky reading night, which is like a literacy night that we have at our school tonight, and I'm working that until 6:30, and you teach all day. So it is 8:16 now, so from now until 6:30 I will be here. So it just makes for like a longer day, especially like on a Thursday, and we have had everything under the sun this week. We've had band concerts and picture day and book fair, and we have fall parties tomorrow, which I need to prep for. We've had assessment, we've had there's been some other things, I don't remember, but it's been a lot. And so kids are just out of whack, I'm out of whack, and so it just makes for a long night. But it is good. I do think it's very, very beneficial, especially for the community, and I agree with the research and everything that it shows, so it's all good. It just makes for a long night. So I'm going to kind of prep for that. This is what I'm going to try to get done this morning. I need to make my to-do list, and let me show you the to-do list that I use. Let me find it. So I did get some questions on this in my social media, and I did want to show it because I really do love it. It is like, this is from yesterday. It's like a note version of a planner, and so it does give you like the times in the morning, your follow-up emails or calls, and then top priorities, and then just your to-do list. I like this better than like a traditional planner. Believe me, I'm a planner girly. I've used both, and sometimes I do use both like simultaneously, but I like this one a lot because it calms my ADHD. It does help me just focus on the day at hand, which I do struggle with sometimes, so I really do like that. Excuse me. And then it gives you this big blank page, which I use for lists and plans and all kinds of stuff. So I plan out my day. I would like to get my conference page done for everyone today, so that is all ready to go for next week. And I finished my science plans, so that is really good. I finished my banner yesterday, except I misspelled a word, which made my heart just cry in a million pieces, but it's fine. But I want to put up the unique plant work in the hallway today, because I want it off my circle table so I can hold some recovery groups. We are assessing in math tomorrow morning, so I'd like to get like one final review of the standards in factorization and multiplicative comparisons. And then I felt like there was something like other like big thing I needed to do this morning, but as always but here is a little fit check. Here, let me put you over here. Okay, so I have this like really like fuzzy, cozy little sweater, and then black pants, and then my Birks, and it's just comfy, cozy fall vibes.